How did you guys go about putting together your list? What kind of depths of the heart did you tap into?
I have some which is like I have a very great attachment to for nostalgic reasons. I have ones where it's like I can eat this in any situation, any time of the day. And then I have ones which are like, this is kind of a secret banger. You know, these are ones where it's like it's not the number one.
Secret banger don't mean shit.
It's not a number one charting hit, but it has a cult fan base type of deal. You know,
cult fan base in your heart.
Yeah, cult fan base in my heart.
Mine are just non-stop bangers. Just now, that's what I call food.
We'll be the fucking judge of bangers. We'll be the judge of that.
Non-stop bangers.
No, that's what I call food. That's what the album, the cover is gonna be my 3x3.
Yeah, for me, it's just like these are the dishes where I was thinking about. You know, it's how sometimes you like crave a dish and then sometimes you think about eating that and you're like, I'm not really feeling that.
Yeah.
All of these dishes I could eat anytime, no matter where I am in the
me
world.
too.
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah,
it's I've decided. Like you hand this to me, I eat it.
Yeah, if you hand these stuff to me, I always got time. I don't need to be craving it because I always am craving it, no matter what.
Okay, we're all on the same base level in that regard, but now it's up to what we actually chose.
We have to discuss, but let's not judge each other.
Let's not judge each other, right?
Let's remain.
What's the fun in that?
Let's remain civil in all.
Are you saying we're like 180 something episodes in and we're suddenly not going to judge each other anymore?
I just think that we should, understand each other a bit more sometimes. I feel like we don't do that enough on Trash.
Are you telling that to yourself?
No. I just know that you guys are going to say mean things. So I just think you can say nice things.
I don't think you're going to say any mean things about my one. Mine are all just
fuck off. What did you do? Like, pizza, and I like chicken, and I like fucking
pad thai. Pretty much.
I swear to God, if you have the most basic list, I'm going to be so pissed off.
Yeah, then we're going to criticize you.
You're going to look at my list and you're going to be like, yeah, this is gone.
We're going to criticize you for being too normy.
There has to be a food that you look at and you go, objectively, I know this is not like the top food of all time for other people, but for me, it's a banger.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's about defending your honor.
I don't know if there is. I was trying to think about if I have any hot food takes, and I have no hot food takes.
What did they do to you when you were a monk, huh?
He's too content.
All right. Shall we get started with the list? I believe we are once again going to be having Trashbox Kun up and about.
Yeah. We're resurrecting him right now.
We are resurrecting him.
Stuffed with our names.
Yeah. We have to create a seance to get him back from the dead right
So
now.
if this is your first 3x3 episode, if you don't know what a 3x3 is, it's a list of basically as it sounds like, a 3x3 list. Which is 9.
Top 9
Very good.
Food.
Top 9 foods of us.
Occasionally I math.
All right.
First up is gone.
All right. I swear to God, if we go in this order.
All right. Let's.
I kind of don't want to go last.
Let's get my list up. Let's get my list up. All right.
What the fuck am I looking at here?
So let me explain this right now because.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Oh no, maybe just leave it there.
We'll do both.
We'll do both. We'll do both.
Okay.
All right.
Hold on.
All right.
Okay.
What? Okay. So.
What?
Let's go in order.
So from top left to right, we have pad krapao, which is my Thai comfort food.
It's like
we have
to white people, right?
That's
how you say it.
Yeah.
We have McDonald's breakfast.
Oh my God.
Specifically so Pizza Hut had this limited edition run.
The crustless.
They had this limited edition run that I discovered when I was a kid, and I still internalize and remember this to this day. It's called The Edge. It's not on offer anymore, but I dream about this shit. If they bring this back, I am flying all the way to England or America just so I can eat this again.
Yeah, but you have to have Pizza Hut.
It's The Edge.
Okay, let's not get hung up on it right now. Let's just
all right, let's move on then.
We have and I don't care what chocolate it is.
You are a chocolate fiend.
I don't care what chocolate it is. You put it in Easter egg form. I don't know. It just tastes 10 times better. I don't know why. Okay. I could eat Easter eggs all day. Obviously, lasagna. That should not be a surprise
world famous.
to me.
Yeah.
World famous
I kind of realized this when I was making this list, but I just like wings. Not
wings are
like
great.
fake wings. Just like
What is fake wings?
You know what fake wings are.
I don't know what you mean by fake wings.
You know,
what do you mean by fake wings?
boneless wings?
They're not fake wings.
They're very much real.
I
They're very real.
I just
you.
fucking love chicken wings,
Okay,
and I've
okay.
loved them everything since I was a kid.
Yeah, chicken wings. Banging.
On the bottom left, that's not specifically sushi. That's just salmon nigiri.
Oh, okay.
Just salmon nigiri.
Just salmon nigiri.
Just salmon nigiri.
Okay,
Yeah.
no tuna, no whitefish, nothing like that.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Got it.
On the bottom, it is smoked meat, American barbecue.
Like spare ribs and
Like
shit.
spare
All right.
like
All right.
ribs.
All right. Zuckerberg.
Yeah. And on the bottom right is instant ramen, Shin instant ramen.
Shin specifically or just
Shin
instant?
specifically.
Okay.
All right.
Instant ramen.
I might come out a little bit swinging here.
All right.
Gapao.
Yeah.
Honestly, not the best Thai food. There's so much better Thai food out there.
I
agree.
will say that the reason I put grapao on isn't because I thought it isn't because I think it's the best Thai
Okay,
food.
okay. That
So
was a bold thing for me to say to a Thai man.
let me.
I'm just saying.
You really came out swinging. with that one.
Already
just
said.
took a big
Let me tell you.
swing.
Let me teach you about your own culture.
Let me just tell you right now, your
Yeah.
food, mid. You have better food than this guy.
Okay.
This is not your strongest fighter. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the thing. Grapao, right? If you go to a Thai restaurant, right? I think everyone who grew up with a cuisine, they have this.
Yeah.
It's like the test.
Yeah.
About
I
if
agree
you
with
go
that.
to
I
a
agree.
restaurant of a certain cuisine, everyone has like that dish to test the quality of that restaurant.
It's like a steak for like other places.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Sure.
To me, I always order the grapao first as like the baseline test of like, if this is good, if you can make this slap, probably most things on this menu absolutely fucking slap. Because grapao is like, to me, like the Thai comfort food, right? Everyone
I'll
knows
agree
how
with
to
that. I'll
make
agree
it.
with that.
Everyone knows how to make it. You can find it pretty much in most street places, in most places. Everywhere you go in Thailand, this is available, right? So to me, this is not only like my comfort food every time I go to Thailand. It's not like the food I always am like raring to eat, but to me, this is the baseline taste test of
that's
everything that Thai food represents. And you need, it's like basically like, when Gordon Ramsay asks someone to cook an omelet,
Yeah.
if you can't cook this correctly, I do not trust you to handle anything else about my cuisine.
That's fair.
I think for me, Gapao leveled up. Like that picture of Donald Duck when he has a boner and then he's in the air. That me when I started putting the fish or the fish sauce? Is it
Fish sauce, yeah.
The fish sauce on it. I was
Yeah.
like, holy shit, this is like a different dish now.
Okay,
This is so much
so
better.
you need to put the fish sauce with like the fresh chilies chopped in it.
Yeah,
that's
it was like a different. I was like, holy shit, this tastes so much better.
Oh yeah. That's what they serve it with in Thailand.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I didn't know that because obviously when you're in like a British restaurant, they won't give you the because it does smell horrific.
Oh, it does.
Well, not
It
horrific.
does.
It smells quite nice, but it's just so strong.
Yeah,
Even like a tiny little container. But when I started adding it to it, I was like, wait,
yeah,
Right.
galaxy brain moment. Like I'm like, oh, this food is so much better now.
yeah.
Yeah, I
And,
do admit it's pretty good. It slaps.
And like, in terms of like Southeast Asian kind of like rivalry, me and Malin get into like fucking friendship ending arguments
Okay.
on which
Thai
like,
versus Vietnam.
on which country has the better fish sauce.
Sure.
Okay.
I will die for nampla. I will die for Thai
Yeah.
fish sauce, and Malin's like, no.
As
pretty
okay,
preference, right?
yeah.
I hate
As
to be that
my
guy.
opinion is, I think the Thai one's better.
Hell yeah, hell
I,
yeah.
I like the Vietnamese one too, but I think personally I prefer the Thai one.
Can I say that pad thai is kind of mid?
Yeah, you can.
Can I say it okay?
I don't like. I don't.
do
Have
you
you ever
feel
seen?
about that?
Have you ever seen me order pad thai?
No.
I mean, I like pad Thai, but I know it's not the best thing.
That's like the introduction for white people to Thai food.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
pad Thai. Like, oh, this is kind of cool. Wow.
Yeah.
This is kind of ethnic, guys, right?
Yeah.
And then you eat it a bunch. You're like, wait, this is probably like the least flavorful Thai dish.
It is. I think one thing about Thai dishes.
It's like diet Thai food.
Well, I said least flavorful Thai dish. It still has way more flavor than like 99% of British food that I eat.
Yeah,
growing up.
I kind of realized this after trying different kind of cuisines, which is like Japanese cuisine, especially, and obviously British food, which is Thai or a lot of Southeast Asian cuisine is just packed full of flavor.
Okay.
Which is kind of why I think I really like Nando's, because Nando's was the
Nando's.
closest thing to reminding me of something that is not exactly you know, Thai food, but has that kind of
That
like
burst
same
of flavor, right?
same like flavor profile.
Sure,
Like we
sure.
talked about one of our, you know, Japanese staff members who complained that Nando's had like
Too much flavor.
too much flavor,
That's-
you know?
Which is wild.
That's a crime. You,
Yeah,
can't,
yeah.
you can't describe food like that. That's fucked up.
And to me, like Thai food has always been, you know, now that I've tried different cuisines, it's like the ingredients we can get in Thailand aren't the same as fucking Wagyu beef or like, you know, some of the pork sausages we can get in England. But we make up for that shit by just chucking a shit ton of spices and a shit ton of meat, a shit ton of like chilies and flavor in it. And that's how we make up for that. And
Sometimes more is more, and that's fine. Sometimes adding more flavor is great. Like let's not reduce it.
All right, so
Yeah.
the kapow makes sense. Explain the fucking sausage egg McMuffin.
do I need to explain the sausage egg McMuffin?
Okay, in a fucking 3x3 though.
This is like your ride or die food.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it.
I actually had it yesterday.
Oh my god!
I mean, I like it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to say no to one.
Did
but
you get it delivered though, or did you go to the store? You can't get it delivered. I just feel like it's a different item when it's delivered.
I sometimes get it delivered. You know, when I'm hungover.
No.
But
'cause,
okay.
Dude, it has like a 5-minute window of being good. The egg
No.
McMuffin.
Like
Wait, which one do you get? Do you get which McMuffin do you get?
the sausage and egg McMuffin.
Okay.
With the hash browns. I couldn't include the hash browns in this, but it is the set as a whole, the sausage egg McMuffin and the hash browns.
McDonald's
Sometimes,
hash brown.
You know what? I'm a fucking fiend for this. There are more times where I order 2 of them than when I just get one. One does not satisfy me.
Do you do the double or do you do the single?
If I can get the double, I'll get the double.
You get 1 double over 2 singles?
I'll get 2 doubles.
That's 4 sausage patties, dog.
They are so good.
I'm sorry,
You
I
know
wasn't
what?
familiar with your game, Garn.
You know what? Okay. This
Oh, wait,
this
okay.
might be a hot take. I generally do not care about McDonald's that much compared to their breakfast menu. Their breakfast
I've heard
menu
that a few times. I just
their
don't
breakfast
agree.
menu to me eclipses anything else. Like I actually don't normally crave McDonald's. Like generally, like I know people like get deep fucking craving for McDonald's.
I'm people.
Me.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop you right there, Garn. Allow me to introduce an item called the McDonald's fries when they are fresh. They are unbeatable, unmatched as a fast food item. They are the best thing known to man. And also some of the burgers I like more.
Yeah, I like the burgers.
My
more.
problem with the McDonald's breakfast, and this has been a constant theme throughout my life, and somehow normal McDonald's doesn't do this to me, the breakfast items in particular make me feel awful. I feel...
Get the fuck out.
I feel...
compared to the rest of McDonald's.
I can eat a Big Mac. I don't know what it is about the Egg McMuffin. I love it. But holy shit, do I feel like I've been through the ringer when I've eaten it.
No,
Do you not
no,
get this?
no.
I only get McDonald's breakfast when I'm like severely hungover.
I also I'm going to put...
I will never eat it sober.
I'm going to put me on the cross right now. I do not like the hash browns in the breakfast.
Okay.
I don't. Here's my complaint.
I was
Here's my
on your
complaint.
side
Listen,
until you
What?
said that.
Listen,
What?
here's my problem. Everywhere in the world I've had McDonald's, they're too oily. There's too much oil in the hash brown.
Okay, McDonald's is the one place where you
I
can...
know. They're supposed to be oil, but they just put a little too much, man.
But that's what I mean. Like that's
what
why
I love about
That's
it.
why I only eat this particular combo of sausage egg McMuffin with the hash brown on a morning where I'm severely hungover, because otherwise
have
I
to-
feel
yeah.
like shit.
But
Okay,
like,
okay.
I know people who will go to McDonald's and get 5 hash browns in the morning.
Oh,
I'm
that's
like,
psychotic.
I'm like, how is your stomach
All right.
alive?
Yeah.
All right, to flip it on its head, McDonald's hash brown is the only hash brown I like.
Okay, that's a fair.
that's fair.
I'll allow it.
That's
Like to me, when I get like a full English, they have the hash browns over there, and I eat it, and I'm like, the only thing I can think of is, man, I just wish I had a McDonald's hash brown right now.
It's just a lot of. It's very stodgy generally. Like it's a lot of like just carbs.
I mean, the thing about the McDonald's hash brown is like, yes, it's greasy. I think it's like the perfect amount of grease
I
to
don't
me.
know, man.
But
For
like,
me,
it's
all
also
too much.
like, I don't know, something about like the thinness of it as well.
okay.
And it's got that. Sometimes it's not always like perfectly crunchy. Sometimes it's a little bit chewy, but it's like,
Soggy. Is the word
Yeah,
you're looking
soggy.
for.
I wouldn't
I'm
say
not a fan.
chewy.
Not chewy. It's soggy, guy. Let's be realistic here. Let's be grown up.
It kind of crumbles in your mouth
come on,
because
man.
it's
It
a
does, it
little bit
does.
soggy. You
so
know?
I don't like hash browns if they're too crunchy.
Okay, you have them raw, right? You don't add any sauce to it.
No, I have them raw.
That's crazy to me.
Oh,
Are you supposed to have-
I have them rolled.
I do. I have a bite raw, and then I'm like, hold on, I need like the vinegaryness of the the ketchup to help with the oil here. Sorry, with the the vinegariness of ketchup to help with the oil of the hash brown.
I don't think
Otherwise
I've ever used sauce on a hash brown before.
No.
I love ketchup with hash browns. it's just like fries.
That actually makes so much sense. I don't know why I never thought.
yeah,
to do
why?
that.
It's literally fries.
No, that's
so they're
why.
condensed.
That's why hash browns are perfect because they don't need fucking ketchup in them. They don't need
Okay.
anything.
I mean, they're
the
good just by
McMuffin doesn't need any condiments.
I will admit, of the breakfast menu, the sausage McMuffin is the best one. All other items are red herrings. You should not order them. People who get the bacon one, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. It is not a good item. It
That
tastes
is
like
just
shit.
the inferior one. No,
It tastes bad.
all I'm saying is that you could just remove every menu item from McDonald's, aside from the breakfast menu and McFlurries, and I will be very happy.
No, I
What
wouldn't
the
be.
fuck?
I
not
can
be.
live my life.
What the
I
fuck
would
are you
be able. I think
saying?
I would actually prefer that, knowing that the breakfast menu was available all day.
It is, in
all
America.
times in America, only in America. Though.
That ruins the mystique of the breakfast menu. The reason why the breakfast menu is so good is because you happen to wake up with the boys and you happen to be at McDonald's the boys at 9:55 a.m. and you're like, guys, we can make it.
Yeah.
We can do it.
The golden 5
Yeah,
minute.
you're like, well, it's 11, right? 11 it ends, right?
I don't fucking
I'm not sure what time Japan, but in the UK, I think it's 11. Anyway,
Yeah.
you've made it in time to experience the double McMuffin.
I think the only time I've ever ordered a McDonald's breakfast is when I've stayed out all night to the point I've missed the last train and it's like 5 in the morning and I'm like, I guess I'll go get McDonald's. That's the only time I've gotten it.
You know, part of the reason I think this,
or if I'm
is-
on a fucking road trip with Chris.
yeah,
part
Chris
of-
is a McDonald's fan.
Yeah.
yeah, part of the reason I think this is maybe this is a hot take. I don't know if it is because I just don't think McDonald's is that good anymore. I don't know.
Wait, anymore as in like since when?
I don't agree.
Since
with
I
this
was a
take.
kid,
I don't agree.
I
with
think
this
I've just
take.
grown up. Like I remember, like I had this point.
You got fucking edgeless pizza there. What are you on about? Grown up. What are you talking about?
Look, I don't know if something about me has changed, but every time I've ordered McDonald's, like within the past 4 or 5 years,
Yeah.
I have this mental image about how it tastes when I was a kid, and then I take a bite.
Okay, did you have McDonald's like birthday parties?
I don't know if I had McDonald's birthday party, but like,
So then how do you...
You'd remember if you had a McDonald's.
Yeah,
birthday.
you would
You'd
remember.
That's a canon event.
Yeah.
okay,
To the kid's life.
I think I went to McDonald's birthday parties, but I
Right,
never
right.
had
Well,
one
that's
for
close enough,
myself.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's good
Yeah,
enough.
so
Yeah.
I went to McDonald's birthday parties, but yeah, I mean, like I fucking love McDonald's. Obviously, as a kid, teenager, it's just the comfort food. And you know what ruined me with McDonald's? Ironically enough, I think America ruined me because
America
like
is
the American
bad,
McDonald's?
Yeah, it is bad.
no, not just the American McDonald's, but
Just America in general?
just America eating American fast food and tasting how good fast food can be in America. Ever since I had that like awakening of just like,
What's the golden standard of fast food?
this is what fast food should taste like.
okay,
Yeah, what's the golden
what's the
standard?
golden standard for you?
Fast food. Like
What's the best fast food
the
American
fast food,
joint?
yeah.
Go.
Best fast food American joint. Even just going to somewhere like, I don't know. I know Five Guys isn't in the same realm,
Fast
but just
casual.
but just like
close
Culver's, any kind of like
Like not
burger joint.
necessarily a burger joint, right?
Yeah, I'm also thinking about places like Chick-fil-A and
Yeah,
other
yeah,
like
yeah.
fast food establishments.
Sure.
Ever since I had the ceiling, that like the taste of that, ever since then, after then, I've tried ordering McDonald's and that magic's just gone. Every time I order nugs, I'm thinking,
You're getting nuggets? What's wrong with nuggets? Are awful.
I like the nuggets.
Why? They're like the most tasteless piece of rubber in your life.
yeah, ever since I've tasted American fast food, I've gone back to like, I've just not craved McDonald's anymore, except for McDonald's breakfast, which is still goated.
Nah.
and
I think there's some recency
completely
bias going
fucking
on
happy.
here.
I every now and then I get the craving to get a double cheeseburger or a Big Mac. Every now and then I'm just like, I can't shake it. There is nothing else right now that will satisfy that need than a double cheeseburger or a Big Mac.
All right. Okay.
It just doesn't taste that good.
I love it.
It doesn't taste. It kind of like blew my mind to realize, shit, I've been programmed to like this stuff because I liked it as a kid, and then I actually bite down to have a taste, and I'm like, fuck, I don't think this tastes as good as I remember it.
I don't know, man. I don't
Bro.
want to hear this coming from the guy who put the Edge from Pizza Hut on his
Bro,
list.
Okay.
I love
just
the
saying.
fucking double cheeseburgers at McDonald's.
Oh,
They're so
dude,
good.
they're so good.